I have got all of these fun items to show you. We're here for a live Q&A, and Paul is here as well.
Hello, everybody.
So he'll be reading all of your comments, questions, shout outs, all that fun thing, all those fun things. So Mondays, we love to get back to the live Q&A, but we have so many really cool things. Sorry about that. My volume is on.
I can keep talking to him.
Sure.
So sorry we're a little late. I had to go do a funeral. Or actually, I didn't have to do the funeral. I had to attend the funeral today. So kind of sad, but everything went well.
All right, so basically, my father-in-law went to an auction, which was a super amazing, juicy auction. We were not able to attend, and so we went through a lot of the pictures on the auction and said, yes, get this for us, and 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 then he found some things too, and so we wanted to show you all the cool things that we found that are really, really hard to come by, some in fantastic condition, and then some that are kind of unique and vintage, and so we wanted to show you some of these things.
Yep.
We also are here for your live Q&A. So feel free to ask questions.
Yeah, let me catch up with some comments
Sure.
here. So Craig Wolf says, hi, Heather and Paul.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig. Diana Flanagan says, morning.
Awesome.
LL Stash Larry says, hello, everyone.
Awesome.
Hi, Craig. Hi, Heather. Kristen Jones says, good day, all.
Oh, and Happy New Year.
Yeah. Dawn Reed says, hello, it's Dawn from Denton, Texas.
Awesome.
Kristen Jones says, we got surprise snow in Maryland today. They're saying in our forecast snow Thursday. They keep changing the forecast. They keep increasing the snow, but it's only up to 3 inches right now, so we'll see.
Which is in 3 inches around here will
It'll shut everything down.
It'll shut everything down because they don't know how to do it.
We don't have the road crews for it. LL Stash says, no snow here, not much anyway, less than an inch. Should melt during the week.
Okay.
Lynette and Riley says, hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Michelle Estrella says, hello. Melissa Estes says, hello, all. Jennifer Smith says, good afternoon, everyone, and Happy New Year.
Awesome.
Ashley says, hey, not ready for snow, but I love snow. It is pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
It is pretty, but
all right.
not fun to drive in.
We're always the house to come to when it snows and snow days. All the kids come over here because we have literally the only hill in town.
Well, it's not a bad hill. It's the backside of the dam of the pond there.
Yep.
Melissa Estes says, Dixon, Texas, AC on one day, heater the next. Yeah, we had on New Year's Eve, we were standing outside 61 degrees in the evening on New Year's Eve, and now it's cold. It's like 18 degrees today.
All right, so we are here for your reseller questions. So go ahead and ask us those questions, but we have got some really amazing things to show you, which are very different from what we've shown you in the past.
Yep.
Some similar, but some different. So we want to show you some cool things.
This really takes me back a lot. I used to go to a lot of auctions in Iowa, so you'd see a lot of the stuff in auctions. So.
All right, so shall we get started and showing them some cool things? Now, before we show you anything, I wanted to let you know, since you're on the live stream today, if you're interested in anything that we show you, feel free to email me, and then it's going to be kind of a first come, first serve. There's almost everything we have tagged for it at a set price, but some of the things we don't, and so you can always email me and say, hey, how much is that? Whatever. But just shoot me an email at hookedonpickin@gmail.com. Yes.
Yeah, a good question from Ashley Lou Ellen says here, do you have a food handler's license or need one for Illinois? Okay, we, not for prepackaged food do we need to have a food handler's license.
Right.
If we were going to make food, we would. Mm-hmm. We have sold some food that some other folks have made that have food licenses, or they have home kitchen laws that go into all that. But we don't actually make it in our own facility. And most of our stuff is like from Ham and Chocolate and Bell's Gourmet Popcorn. All of that stuff is made in their own facility.
Yep.
So, let's see. LL says, I am in Northwest Pennsylvania. We are below average on snowfall, which is good. Do you want to get a chair so you don't have to stand the whole time? And then Brett Brizard says, hey, I know y'all love the beauty and personal care products. Try Wholesale Ninja. Their beauty cases are not like their general merchandise bases. We have tried also beauty boxes from VIA Trading.
We usually end up with a lot of expired.
Yes, that becomes an issue with makeup.
Yep.
So, and then Ashley Llewellyn says, I was told by a few people I have talked to that I would need a food handler's license to sell the popcorn and candy that you sell. No, that is incorrect.
Yeah, you definitely just look up the food handler's licensing.
Now,
because
it does depend by state, though, when we looked it up.
Yeah, it is specific per state.
Sorry
All right.
to cut you off, Heather.
No worries. Okay, so we're gonna go through some of the things we have. This is a vintage 12-inch Emerson brass fan. $125 is what we're asking for it, which is a steal considering they're going for closer to 300. Now, the one thing that I do have to tell you though is this is frayed. The actual cord is frayed, and so we will not be attempting to plug it in. But most people actually buy these brass Emerson fans, and this is a nice, good 12-inch size one for decorative reasons. And we did 125, which means because of our Hooked on Pickin plan, you'll get free shipping on this, which would be a beast to ship this thing. It is heavy. But if you buy it at the 125, it'll be at over the $100 to get the free shipping. So it does have all the markings.
You can even see there's a little bit of fraying there.
So it will
probably this has got to be replaced.
But most people buy them for decorative reasons anyway. And so so that's, and those are really hard to come by, those brass
and
Emerson fans.
This turns really good, so that's not locked. And then it's got all of its original parts. It's got the original cage. The brass blade is original. I looked up the blade is worth like $25 just on its own.
Yeah.
And then it's got the Emerson tag there, which is kind of neat to think through.
People are selling the Emerson tag for like $15 just on its own.
I know, it's crazy, you know.
So, and it does have the bolt holes. So if you wanted to mount it to something, you could, so that it doesn't fall over since it is heavy. It does have the switch back here for the different speeds. So if you do get it rewired, then it'll have multiple different speeds back here. So
question for you, Heather. Are sales slower at the beginning of the new year, and what are some things you do to increase sales following the holidays?
So I try to stay very consistent with my sales. Listing more in your downtime is always a good idea. Our sales have not slowed. They've been kind of steady, and usually they stay a little bit steady. When people talk about fourth quarter, which is Christmas time, it usually really hits November, December, but then also kind of bleeds into January because now you got a lot of people that actually have spending money from Christmas. And so our sales usually continue the same pace, usually through January, and then they start to drop off kind of mid-February is where we start to see the slowdown. And so what I would say is if it is slowing down for you even now, go ahead and just increase listing, maybe adjust some things you do, like as far as reorganize some inventory. That's what we did. We had some time where we actually reorganized some inventory, made some room so that we could get more items, do a lot more maybe buying during that time because you have the time to do more research. So those are the things that I would say go ahead to do. Always increasing listing is going to increase your selling, obviously.
Let's see. Midwest Mama's Adventure says, do you use a ring light when taking pics?
No. I used to use daylight bulbs in my house, but since we built this building, we have shop lighting in here, so I don't need to use any extra lighting because everything is really bright. The one thing I would say is anytime you're taking a picture of something with any kind of sheen or shine on it, like even this little case here that I have, it will have a reflective shine. Just don't be right directly underneath the light. So we have lights on this side and this side, and I do the most of my picture taking in the middle because then you don't have a light directly above it. So if you can flank your item on both sides so you have no shadows, rather than directly above, that always is the best.
Kathleen Wiedner says, how will the new tax for side hustles affect you? When it comes to the tax side of thing, Kathleen, of course, you need to, talk to a tax professional. But we live in the state of Illinois. We've been taxed from the get-go here.
They like to drain your blood with taxes. So pretty much it's specific for your state. Just make sure you're up on your state tax rules and federal
to be honest,
rules.
it won't change anything for us because we've always had to pay taxes all along.
Yep.
Craig Wolf says, hey, Heather and Paul, I'm going to start to sell on eBay soon, I think. Great.
Awesome. Great.
Deb Rick says, hello from eastern Iowa. It is sub-zero and snow on the ground.
Oh, yeah, we remember that Iowa weather.
Yes, yes.
If you guys went to go see the Kurt Warner movie and the big snowstorm scene in there, we lived that 5 months out of every year for the whole 12 years we lived there.
It was great times. Good times.
All right, so another item that we found that was really, really cool. This is called...
it says right on here.
Yeah.
It's the Juice King.
The Juice King. It is red in color. Does one of these numbers, so it'll juice just about anything. Pretty cool.
I think it's an orange for orange juice primarily. I guess I could do grapefruit too.
Yeah, you could do grapefruit. You could do lemons. You could
Shoot,
do limes,
you could juice a banana. I don't care.
So $20 for this, and it's like that cast iron.
Oh, man.
And so it's
Yeah.
called the Juice King.
This was back when America made stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, Heather, you want to pick that up and look at the bottom there? Or show us the bottom. It's got, there we go. If you look right there, it's got all of those cool, whoop, I got it upside down. All the cool specs. That's kind of neat. So, yeah, right there. Made in Chicago, USA. And then the model number and all this other stuff.
Yep.
But really great made.
So we've got that. Then we have...
A couple questions here on that there. LL Stash says, are you folks still on Amazon? The last few videos I've watched, no mention of it. Just wondering.
Well, we send very little to Amazon just because we sell the majority of our stuff on hookedonpickin.com because of the low fees.
Right.
Yeah. So generally, we don't even mention Amazon because you guys don't have direct access to it because you're really kind of fighting the buy box and stuff.
Right. And Amazon's taken 30% off the top.
So we really primarily have just been focusing on fire sales, Hooked on Pickin, and eBay.
Let's see. Brown Bear Jamboree says, laugh out loud. I clicked on the name Hooked on Pickin because I thought it would be a channel about playing the banjo. I always crack myself up.
So, there you go. You got your banjo playing in.
But I do love thrift shopping. Yeah. Let's see. Paul says, hi, Heather and Paul. Love or watch out for LL Sesh Larry. I think he may be. I don't think so.
Nope.
No, his question's been pretty good so far.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Then we have bugs. We have bugs on our channel. And so this is a boot jack. So basically, you stand on this part, put your foot on this part, and pull your boots off with it. So this is a $15 boot jack. It's nice, heavy cast iron black, but he looks like a little kind of beetle bug, which is kind of fun. So he will be $15 if you're interested in him. Does even have a hole at the very back if you wanted to hang him on the wall, keep him out of the way.
My dad loved this guy.
Yeah, he thought it was all.
It really is unique, the stuff that you will find at auctions. Yep.
So, and we spiffed up some stuff, so that you can sell it. We got this cool, neat tree carving, which I think is a really cool decorative
I think it's a
piece.
mushroom.
Is it mushrooms?
It's Bill Banning. If you know woodworking, he's a very, very good woodworker. Like, he carved all this stuff out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he uses a router or what to do all
like
that, but man, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
So,
and it's marked on the bottom. You want to let me show you the markings.
There's the Bill Banning marking there.
Yep.
So Greenville, Illinois.
Yep.
So really nice. Mm-hmm. So, but just think of the time that goes into a lot of that stuff there. Move that
then
off.
we have this cool guy, which he is basically a desktop paperweight cannon.
Look at that.
$10, and it does swivel.
Yeah,
like that.
It's got the old maker mark on the bottom here. It's like XO and then MF. What is that? MECO. So we look them up there. Mm-hmm. It does fire. You could kill somebody. No, don't. No, it doesn't actually fire anything. I don't know. There might have been like a little piece that went there. If it is, it's gone. But the wheels do roll.
Yep, it's a cool, neat, lifty thing, and it's fairly tiny, but it's heavy. So
yeah, it's got some weight to it.
It does.
Some questions here. Let's see here. Michelle is just saying, hey. Let's see. Kathleen says morel mushrooms. Yes. Yeah, it's mushrooms. Brown Bear Jamboree says, I'm so glad I found your channel. I used to sell online, mainly clothing and used textbooks. I should get back into it. I've had some health issues.
So we sell a lot of our clothing now on Poshmark. So if you're ever interested in finding our Poshmark store, it's under Paul Hooks.
And if you want to get back into selling clothing is great on Poshmark.
Yep, because you don't pay any fees until the actual item sells, and primarily Poshmark is only a clothing platform. They do some home decor stuff, but if you want to sell your clothing, that's where people go to buy the clothing. Also, if you're interested in knowing what's current, what's up to date, I also offer consultation phone calls. So if you're interested in getting into the reselling game, you can always book a 30-minute phone call with me. I start at 30 minutes, go all the way up to an hour and a half, and they start at $35. So if you're interested in that, then you could do that as well. And so that's a fun thing.
A couple more here, Heather. Okay. Let's see here. Brown Bear Jamboree says someone is going to love that cannon. How cool.
Yeah, it is
I
cool.
think it's really cool. I think it's really cool.
I like that it swivels, too.
Yes. Jeanette Francis says, Heather, I went to pay on for an item last night with Afterpay, and it was declined. I have available credit. Afterpay.
I don't think we offer Afterpay. We offer
I don't know what Afterpay is.
Yeah, I offer secure credit card checkout.
Yeah.
So
send us an email. Maybe we can try to figure it out for you.
We'll try to remedy that.
Jennifer Smith says, "How are the book sales going? Didn't know books sold well. Actually, really good.
Yeah, we sold the majority of them on the fire sale, and we sold the majority of them as bundles. So what we tried to do was put like-minded books together. So like if we had a bunch of kids' boards books, we would sell them like in a lot of 4 or 5. For one, it doesn't take as much time when you do that. You're packaging it once instead of 4 times with 4 different books. And then also we're able to price them a little lower if we sell them in a bundle. And so, yeah, we may not make as much money, but we move the item faster, which then puts money in our pockets to be able to buy more products, which we've got 3 new palettes coming of really cool, unique stuff. If you haven't seen our luggage stuff on Hooked on Pickin, check that out. So we'll have some of that
it turned out not to be as much luggage.
No, it was a lot of party supplies and stuff like that, but we'll have that on this week's Thursday Fire Sale. So make sure you tune in for our live noon Central Standard Time Thursday Fire Sale, because we'll have a lot of stuff as well as some of this stuff on there.
Craig Wolf says, "Hey Heather, do you guys have any videos on selling on eBay?"
Yes, I have lots of videos on selling on eBay. Check my how-to section. If you're looking for specific ones, then let me know and I can look up specific eBay ones. But I've got how to ship internationally on eBay, how to list on eBay, all of those kind of videos. Some of them are a little bit old, but the listing process is still almost exactly the same.
Brown Bear says, I have never checked out Poshmark. I will. I also like buying used clothing for myself.
Awesome. Yeah, Poshmark is a great platform.
Let's see. Song C. Ray says, "Can you show us, please, that leather thing? Thanks."
Okay,
You want to see that thing? We'll show you that in just a second. Let me catch up with questions.
Okay.
Roxanne Majeski says, "Was there a fire sale?" Nope, you didn't miss anything.
We're just doing kind of showing you some stuff that we got at an auction, and we have it all priced, and it'll either go on a fire sale, or since you're watching this live stream, you can email us if you want it ahead of time.
Jeanette says it is a Visa card, so yeah, it should have worked. I don't know why it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, if need be, I can give you a phone call. We can try to get that all figured out. So just email me, and I'll get to you today.
Okay, Brownmer's talking to another person. Criggle says, "Oh, thank you, Debrix. The Beatles Get Back book was a huge success for my musician.
Awesome.
He loves it. Thanks for such a great deal." And then Dog Point Movie says, "Little 4-leaf clover, Happy New Year. Paul and Heather having great unboxings with an Amazon palette, or an amazing palette." Something.
Okay. All right, then we have, let me just show you the llama one, and I'll get this out of our way so that this is a cool, very detailed brass llama can opener. So llamas are totally in style now.
Is that a can opener or a bottle opener?
Bottle opener. Sorry, I said can, but I meant bottle opener. $10 for the brass llama, and it's got some weight to it.
Llamas are a big deal now.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So, really nice and solid.
Cool.
Yeah, llamas are a really big deal. All right, someone was asking about the leather thing, so we're gonna go ahead and show you what the leather thing is.
We do have 130 on it. You'll see why, because it's what's contained within it. But
so yeah, 130 is the price. Let me move that out of the way, and we're going to show you the reveal. Dun, 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 dun. Ready? Ta-da!
Look at this. The gentleman, the auction that my dad went to he loved to collect knives, and these, you might not even be able to find any of these anymore.
So these are Parker Cutlery Company, and they're little Mustang, and they're also
really small knives. You can look at my hand compared to the knife. They're not a big knife.
So just to kind of show you, they all do flip open. They're all nice and tight. Look at that one. That one actually has a horse on it.
They all do. They're all
little Mustangs.
And that one was which one, Heather?
This one is the abalone pearl.
Yeah. We looked up some of these. Some of these little knives are like $20.
$20 a piece.
Yeah.
And so this one we have set up, I think it's around the $5.50 a piece.
Yeah, $130 is for the whole thing.
For the whole. We wanted to sell it as a set because it's already put together as a set.
And like these they're called Little Mustangs, and these are called Little Colts. It's like an even smaller little knife. But like this is Smooth Bone. That's, what is it? Something Pearl. This is Genuine Pearl Handle. So a lot of
this
this
one
stuff.
is gold flake.
Yep. Probably has actual gold flake in it.
Yep.
Not like a ton of gold, probably,
Right.
but a little bit.
So anyway, these are Parker Frost, Parker cutlery, and it's at $130 for 24 different knives, and they're all basically the same size, and they're the Mustang ones, so they have horses carved on the stainless steel blade, and so just really, really pretty. Like, look at that
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah, these are vintage. I'm guessing 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Is what you're probably dealing with there.
Parker Frost is the what's labeled on this handle.
Yeah, there's a few Parker Frost down here, but they're primarily Parker cutlery. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here. Jennifer Smith says, thanks, Brown Bear. Decor and Moore says, hi. Craig Wolf says, holy moly, nice lot. I think is what they meant. Brown Bear says, Jennifer says, you're very welcome. I think they're just talking back and forth there. Jeanette Francis says, it went through now. Her card.
Good. Perfect.
Craig Wolf says, man, I wish I had the money to buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty amazing, I thought.
So, you guys can snatch it up before the fire sale if you want. Just shoot me an email. But $130 is the price that we're going to put on that.
Cool.
But yeah, that's a really cool set, isn't it?
I like it.
I think it's amazing. I love that it comes with a cool leather.
Yeah, you wonder how long
case.
You wonder how long it took somebody to collect that. You know. So.
Or if they bought it this way.
I don't know. They didn't buy it that way. I'll tell you that right now.
Then we have another collection. Since we're kind of on the knife collection, I'm going to just show you this one. So this one is 140. I just made up a word. All right, Parker Mustang collection as well. So this one's also a set. But the knives
these, I believe, are bigger, though.
They're larger knives, yes. So, and it has the nice velvet.
Yeah.
And so these are $140 for 12 different knives. So it's basically very similar to the other ones, but they're larger. So these are going to be a much larger blade.
Yep.
So, and they're all very tight blades. They have the Mustang picture on them. Can you see the Mustang picture? So this one's the gold fleck.
Yeah. Brown Bear says, wow, you sure do find unique items. Yeah. Oh, there's some pretty cool stuff coming up, too.
Yeah, there's really cool stuff. So keep watching.
You never know what you'll find at an auction.
Yep. So these are different patterns. And these say different pin patterns, which is really funny. So if you look at these, where the dots are,
that's where the pins are.
Yeah.
And they're just slightly different.
They're just slightly different. Then these kind of have a bone look to them.
Yep.
So $140 for these 12 larger knives.
Yep. Jennifer Smith says, beautiful sets. I have a friend that collects knives. Got to tell him about your set. Yep.
Yeah. Just shoot this, just link the video and let him watch it. He can also send me an email at hookedonpickin@gmail.com.
Really cool. Cool knives.
No G on the end of that.
LL Stash says, wow, very nice.
Okay. So there's that set. And then we're going to go into some of our other unique things. So we've got this is our shark, which is amazing. It's a shark brass paperweight. Really cool. $10 for that cool handcrafted shark brass paperweight.
I thought it was potentially a whale, but then when we looked it up, it is not.
When you do have the brass whales, they don't show the fins of the whales.
Right.
So this one is a shark.
So.
And it'll sit flat. It does have a flat bottom on it, so it'll sit flat. So
I guess it's just a figurine, maybe a paperweight, but I'm a sucker for brass. I love brass.
He does love brass. Back to his auction days.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Kathleen Wiedner asks, let's see, when will these go on sale?
You can email me about these right now. Otherwise, they're going to be on Thursday's fire sale. But you, because you're watching the live stream today, you can kind of have pickings early.
You get a sneak peek, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it is a sneak
Jennifer
peek.
Smith says, will do. Michelle Stroh says, Kathleen, you can email her now. Yes.
Okay, so we have this. We don't have a price on this.
No, it's all the whole set there.
Oh, the whole set. So here's a brass lot.
I just lotted some of these things together.
This is a cool kind of koi fish bowl.
This was actually made Japan.
Yep.
So it does have a little bit of damage, though. It must have gotten wet there at one time, and it looks like I see a little bit of rust there, but still kind of clever.
Mm-hmm. Then you have a picture frame holder.
Yeah, really look at this thing.
It's very ornate.
Isn't this cool? And this isn't new.
Or you can use it as a plate holder. A lot of people do plate holders if they have a fancy decorative plate.
Yeah, this is more of a vintage look to it.
Or you could put the fish on it.
You could put a fish there. Bam.
It would work. Okay,
what is
then
that, a napkin
this is
holder?
a napkin holder. Look how ornate this napkin holder is.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then this one, it has a marker on it.
Yeah, some kind of.
All right, and then we have the duck. He is super smooth.
He is very heavy
really
too.
heavy and really pretty.
It'd be a paperweight.
Yep.
Gotta be.
So this whole brass
all
lot.
of it. We're just gonna do a brass lot for $10.
Yep. So I love the duck.
I do love the duck.
I think he's super cute.
So cool.
So yeah, so that brass lot for $10. Then we have these really beautiful. These are vintage paperweights.
Yeah,
so that one
these.
is beautiful flowers.
Look at
$10 for those.
Isn't that cool? It's like a flower garden or something.
But it's like in a snow globe looking type of thing.
Yeah.
You don't see paperweights like this anymore.
No, I don't know why.
I don't know. Do they blow the glass inside?
I'm guessing,
Yeah,
right?
I think they're like blown glass.
And this one's
paperweights.
cool too. Look
Just
at
really
that.
pretty colors.
I don't know if the camera's really doing it justice exactly, but
No, I think it's looking pretty good on the camera.
and look at that.
This one, when you look at the top, is really pretty.
We've seen people blow glass in Branson.
Yeah. So those are $10 a piece for those paperweights.
Yep. And man, when I was looking these things up, they go for a lot of money sometimes.
For a lot.
They're all over the map. I don't know, like, is this a $60 one or is this a $10 one? I don't know. So I'm just like, well, we're going to go 10.
Yeah.
So,
All right, then we've got a set of brass. These are a set of brass bowls. They're not real heavy.
Nope.
But they have cool Egyptian kind of, I guess that would make
way.
it upside down.
Yeah.
Egyptian kind of carving.
Isn't that cool?
$10 for the pair. But they have like Egyptian.
One of these has the
pyramid.
pyramid. Yeah, there's the pyramids. Keep going. Pyramids. I'm guessing, what do you figure? Somebody went to Egypt,
Maybe.
you know, and they went and they found these little bowls. Or they were a tomb raider and they went
And they stole them.
and these are from
They were chased. They fell in.
Tutankhamun's, you know, I don't know,
Wife.
wife's, you know, dish bowls. Who knows?
They were probably the cat bowls.
But for the set, we're gonna do
Yeah,
$10 for the
$10
set
for the
there.
brass set.
Let's see here. Brown Bear says, "I'm so glad I found you. I will go back and watch your videos." Great.
Awesome.
Welcome. And then Michelle says, "Brown Bear, welcome to the club."
Yep.
I like your name, Brown Bear
Brown Bear,
Jamboree.
yes.
It's kind of a cool name.
All right, so we've got those two, and then this is really cool. I'm going to bring it over towards you. This one is an Indian brass.
Oh, Corey Moore says, "Is a Pier 1 product?" I don't think so.
No.
I don't think it's a Pier 1
These are
product.
older.
Yeah.
These are
I'm
older than
guessing
that.
these are,
They even have patina along the edges.
could be 60s, 70s. Yeah.
These are heavier than a
No
pure one.
maker mark, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing you go on vacation and you might find these.
These are also
somewhere.
hand forged because they're not leveled.
Yeah, they're handmade.
This is an Indian brass letter opener. So look how cool that is.
There he is. Look at this guy. I don't know who this guy is.
He's a chief.
He's some kind of dude. So, and the backside is just kind of flat. So,
I guess so. He just sits on the table.
somebody went on a world tour. This
Yep.
is my guess.
All right, so we're gonna move him over there. We're gonna actually show you. Should we get into this box here? Go through the individual items. first.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
However you want to
so
do it.
we've got our cool. What are they? Kind of koi fish.
I thought these were koi fish.
But they're called. It's called F. Abella and Sons. Malta. $25 for the set of brass paperweights, basically,
and
or decorative pieces.
They may be worth a lot more than that. We couldn't quite.
We couldn't find
tell.
this exact one,
But look at the marking on the bottom.
all of the ones made by this guy were really high priced.
Yeah, I don't know why though. Somebody out there does. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's, I guess it's handmade, and then it's got that name on it, the F. Abella and Sons, and then it says Malta. So I think it's cool. Mm-hmm. But again,
cool.
I'm a sucker for brass. But we saw some of their stuff that was $200.
Yeah.
So
We may be selling it and losing money because we don't know what it's worth, but,
Yeah.
you know,
but
we also don't want to gouge people.
right.
So, All right, so we have this knife. This is a Chief knife. It's really, really a tight knife, and a really nice, very, very sharp blade. $10 for that one, because when we looked them up, they were really expensive.
Yeah.
So we always try to do about half the price of what we normally see them going for, and so this one was going for around the $25 mark. This for this one knife, and so this is called a Chief knife. $10. Nice folding, and it's a nice tight.
Cool.
Clasp there. All right, then we have, this is
I love this.
the coolest piece ever. This is a dragon. We have it for $40. Let me just do a little spin for you.
He does have some of his wax on there.
Yep.
I probably should have cleaned that off before. But look at that thing.
Isn't it cool?
I wish I had the set. Or maybe it doesn't come in a set. I have no clue.
It might just be a single candelabra.
I'm guessing. What do you think? This has got to be Chinese, maybe?
I don't know. It looks like the Chinese dragons. But
it does kind of look like Festival of the Dragons kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty neat, though.
You see it.
So
it doesn't have any markings, right?
No markings that I could find on it.
But it's just cool looking.
Yeah.
So $40 for that brass dragon candle holder.
Let's see. More questions. Let's see.
Okay.
Brown Bear says, how many years have you been doing reselling?
How old is our middle daughter? 15.
Just, oh my goodness.
Yeah, 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years.
Yep.
15 years.
Yeah, we actually built this building we're in now next to our house specifically for all our reselling.
And it's crazy. 15 years of reselling, and I have no clue where this thing's from. You know?
You're learning something new every day.
Every time.
All right, we have a set. Actually, I don't know why I'm bringing it closer.
Yeah,
this is $10 for the set of paperweights. So this is kind of got, geometric shape or whatever. And then this one looks
like a wave or like the ocean.
A wave or...
What does that say on it?
It says Kerry Glass, handmade in Ireland.
Ooh.
So you can kind of see.
That's cool. Almost looks like a wave.
It does look like a wave.
Or something. And then I think that's coral.
Yeah.
Or made to look like coral, or that's actually a piece of coral in
I think it is
paperweight.
actually a piece of coral, because look in the side.
Yeah.
It's actually a piece of coral in there.
Which is clever.
And then it's felted on the bottom so that you can not scratch your desk or anything. This one is smooth on the bottom as well. Yep. And this one is smooth as well.
We just lotted them all together.
Yep,
we'll figure
$10 for
$10 for the lot. Let's see. TT Lazo says, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're going to also show you a box of like miscellaneous other things that we don't have priced yet. And so don't run away. We have lots of things. So good Q&A.
And any questions that you have. And if you want to buy Heather a coffee, me a Coke, you can do the super chat if you so desire.
Yep, you can only do that while you're live. Here is our bird paperweight lot. So we've got 2 clear birds, different shapes, really fun.
Yeah. Both those clear, and then this one is the...
That one's the colorful one.
Yeah.
Very smooth and
look
cool
looking. Look at the eyes on this one. It's like even the eyes are blown glass or some sort. And I'm guessing it's a way to blow the glass to make it look like that.
I don't know.
Right?
It's cool.
I don't know. It's our little bird lot for $10.
Birdie paperweight lot.
Okay, question here or comments? Let's see. Don Reed says, "I wish I was rich. I would buy a lot of that." Yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully we have it good prices so you don't have to be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna make some room for myself here so that I can go
all
through
these
this
different
big
ones. Yeah.
box.
See this here? We haven't even gone through all this.
So you're gonna see
most of this is knives, I
You're
think.
gonna see it as we see it.
Let's see. Okay, to Phoenix says, "Do you need a resale permit to sell new things in a booth at a resale shop?"
You have to check with your specific state.
Yep.
How
But we have a reselling certificate.
We do.
From the state of Illinois.
Which means we have to pay state taxes, which is super
correct.
Fun, which I'm gonna have to do this week because I pay it annually.
Yay, taxes.
All right. So here are some of the. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna swap sides.
Oh yeah,
there.
that's a good idea.
There we go. Okay, so this comes with its own belt sheath.
Yeah.
This one here.
We know nothing about these right now.
We're going to price them after the fact. Ooh, that's a straight blade. Ooh, little smoky.
Look at that.
It's number 1 of 1,000.
Oh, that's cool.
So you have the original one made.
What does it say right there? There says something there too. Let's see if I can...
That it looks sharp.
It does look
very
sharp.
sharp.
I guess it was Little Smoky. You think the knife is called Little Smoky, or is it from the Smokies?
Let me
like
see.
Tennessee?
I'm trying to see what this says. This says Smoky Mountains.
Yep.
Surgical steel, Japan.
Cool.
So yes,
Bam.
it's for the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up there and just see if maybe it's worth $1,000.
All right, before I hurt myself, I'm going to put this one away.
Let's see here.
More questions?
Brown Bear says your prices seem very reasonable. Well, thank you.
Yes, you can also go to hookedonpickin.com. We have tons of stuff for sale. So we don't have just these type of items. We have a lot of new products for sale. And if it is something that is in used condition, it's always listed as used. But the majority of what we have on hookedonpickin.com is new.
And then Brown Bear, every Thursday we do something called a fire sale. And it starts at noon, and it's everything's priced, and it's kind of like a live sale on YouTube.
It's just like this, but it's a sale that's live.
Yep.
So we do the live stream right here on the channel at noon Central Standard Time.
Teresa says, I watch your videos from Canada. It's -30 today.
Woohoo!
Wow.
It's a heat wave.
Yep. Okay, the Phoenix says, did you have to do anything special to sell food items? No.
We just did our research. All right, so here is another little smoky knife.
Is it another little smoky knife?
It is.
What number is that one?
1 of 1,000 of this.
I wonder if it was a set. You think?
Maybe.
I bet you because the sheaths are the same. Mm-hmm. On the set, it's got a little bit of green there. I think it's patina, probably.
Yeah, probably.
That might need to be cleaned a little bit there because this one had the same thing. I think.
Yeah. Well, it was from where it was sitting inside the leather sheath.
It could mean nothing, the 1 of 1,000, but maybe it means something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Smoky Mountains, though.
Yep. We'll check it out.
All right, so that one is going to go back in here. We're going to set these to the side as we look at this one.
Show me more.
Alaskan. It says original pocket Ulu with locking blade. This reminds me, we have pear knives.
Yes, or leaf knife. Leaf
It
knife.
looks a lot like our leaf knife that we
Is
have
that
brand
the
new.
Big Dipper? Is that
Yeah,
the
it
Big
is
Dipper
the
on
Big
the
Dipper on there.
on the little blade there?
Yeah, it says Alaskan Pocket Ulu, so I guess that's the name of the shape.
I don't know. But I'm guessing somebody went to Alaska. Oh, there it was. They bought it for $3.99 at one point. We'll probably sell it for more than $3.99.
We'll look it up and see.
You never know. Because a lot of these, like some of the prices might have been from the 80s.
Yep.
This looks like it might have been
80s.
80s, 90s. When would they have used this kind of card?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
All right. And then we have, what is this one? This one is called a fish knife. With copper. Ooh, it comes with its own sheath.
I want to see if it's that pretty color. Ooh. See, now I like that look. Not everybody does, but I like that wood colorful look to it there. I bet you could take something and clean that up too, and it would look even more beautiful. Because it's probably been in this box for who knows how long.
I'm trying to get it open. It's
Will it
really
not
hard
open?
to grip.
Is there like a little slot there?
There is a little slot. My fingernails are not long enough to grab it. There it goes.
Well, it's definitely a tight knife.
It is tight.
But who knows how long this thing has been sitting in a box.
So it's a stainless blade. Let me read real fast. So here's what it's supposed to look like.
Could be $1,000.
It's a Pakistan blade.
Made in Pakistan?
Yeah.
Stainless steel blade and copper bolsters.
Yeah, it is so sharp.
Yep, cool. Neat.
Yeah, that one. And it's kind of, it's not flat. If you look at it, it's kind of bumps up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
That's pretty.
And it comes with its own nylon sheath.
Yep. Be good if you like to whittle.
Whittle.
That's a whittling knife.
It's a whittler. Look at that baby knife. That one says Missouri on it. It's so teeny.
It's just a little baby knife.
Yep.
Yeah. It's probably not worth a whole lot though.
But it's cool.
Nope. It's not cool. Move on. It wasn't.
All right.
Don't yell at me.
I didn't yell. Did anybody hear yelling? I
No.
didn't hear yelling.
She gave me a dirty look though, everybody.
Shh, you're not supposed to tell people.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say it doesn't look cool. What is this?
It's a souvenir little baby knife.
Yeah, but what does it say there?
Oh, but it's not cool.
I think it's cool.
It says Beach Gardens, New York, keyring.
Beach Gardens. I wonder, is Beach Gardens still a thing in New York? Because it would be neat to find like souvenir stuff of something that's already closed, you know?
Yeah.
That could be worth more.
Oh, here's a...
Beach Gardens. I don't know what Beach Gardens is.
New York?
Here's another one that's in a New York, but I can't read
Where is it
what
from?
it's from.
Maybe somebody will know.
There's another souvenir one.
Clever. They do have a little bit more of a vintage look.
Yeah.
It's like, when were they using these kind of cases? That might
Right.
help us to figure out the year.
So, all right, then we have Rock Home Gardens, Arcola, Illinois.
Cool. Was that Amish? Is that an Amish
be.
buggy, or is that just like an old time buggy?
Could be an Amish buggy.
I don't know. Arcola, Illinois. I should probably know. I live in Illinois. That looks like a mother of pearl.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Probably was a keychain. Little knife.
Look at that
Little baby little keychain. Look at this little guy. That's a tiny knife.
It is. Look at that. It's a little tiny baby knife.
I can't see.
Little tiny knife.
You know. It's like.
Look at the size of it. Like here's my pinky. It's so small.
Oh my goodness, that's so little.
It's so cute.
It's so little.
Ooh, here's a pretty one. Look at that.
Ooh. That's a little knife too.
Yeah.
Little green guy.
Snaps closed.
That's almost like cleaning your fingernail knife or something like that.
Yeah.
Might be good for almost a box cutter to a certain degree.
almost.
You could open a package or something like
Yeah.
that with it.
We got a little brass knife here.
Yeah. Does it have anything on it? No. Something on the blade though. This might be part of that. He was a collector, so it might have been.
Yeah,
Is
Mustang.
that a Mustang?
King Cobra.
King Cobra.
It'll get you.
The Cobras.
King Cobra knife. That's
Have to look
cool.
at that. Might help us look it up though.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, here's another King Cobra. Looks like the exact same
Look
one.
at that. It comes with a box.
Yeah. Same thing
Same thing.
on the blade.
Oh, neat. Well, at least we have the box for this one
Yeah.
now.
So these look like the same knife.
They do look like the same knife. I don't know if there's a little difference in them or not. But I don't know. Anybody out there know anything about King Cobra knives?
Don't know.
Does it have a year on the box at all? That would have been cool. Made in Japan.
Oh, it is.
Maybe that means something.
I think this person likes the Japan.
Let's see here. A few more comments, Heather.
Sure.
Let's see. Crystal says, hello, Heather and Paul. Happy New Year to you both.
to you too.
Jane says, Teresa, I'm in Oakville, Ontario, Canada. It's -7 degrees Celsius here at the moment. Heather and Paul, loving the cool items. I'm a sucker for brass too. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, to Phoenix says, Rock Home Gardens in Champaign, Illinois says it's permanently closed.
Oh, so this This one here is from a permanently closed location.
Huh. Well, then this might be worth more, maybe, you know?
Yeah,
You
we'll
never
look it
know. LL Stash says, you folks have some awesome stuff. Yep. I have to thank my dad. He found all this stuff.
Yep.
He got to go to the auction.
Yep.
So he had a ball, it looks like. So we had seen that there were lots of pocket knives at this guy had a collection. Said, hey, if you get them reasonable, scoop us
Yeah.
up some.
This is just an old pocket knife. Looked like it was from San Antonio, Texas.
Oh.
Here is Carter Mondale.
Oh, look at that.
1980.
Let's see. Carter didn't win in 1980, though, right? I think Reagan won in 1980. I think that was the first year that Reagan became president.
Yeah.
So, but did he run against Carter? I think he did run against Carter.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of
So,
fun.
there's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
1980, that's a long, long time ago.
And it's just a traditional pocket knife.
1980.
So it's got regular blade, and then it's got the...
I was born in
shorter one.
1980.
It was a few years ago then.
It's over 40 years ago. Goodness gracious.
Feeling old.
Feeling old now.
Ooh, look at this one. This one comes with a box called Wild Wild West. Look at the engraving of that.
look.
It's like a whole like nature scene with deer in the forest.
It's
And
got the Indians in a canoe.
yep. Here, this
He's drawing his
picture
bow back.
shows exactly what's on the knife. You can see it a little bit better on the camera in the yellow.
Yeah.
But that's what's engraved on the brass handle.
Yeah.
And it comes with one single
Ooh, it's
blade. And it's double-sided.
Is
Ooh,
it
so
the same
this
picture?
side,
No. Is that buffalo?
Yes.
It's buffalo. Look at that.
And it's a very tight knife. Hold on, let me pull it out here. Japan stainless steel.
That is cool. That's a cool little knife.
That
and
is
then
a neat little knife.
Compass, made by Compass. I don't know if that means anything.
It's Compass, New York, New York.
Yeah, we didn't have a chance to price these guys, so we'll try to get them.
We'll get them priced, and if you just email us, we'll as soon as we get your email, we'll price that knife and get right back to you.
Yep.
So I'll be back and forth on that.
Brenda Hernandez says, hello, do I have to register to bid? Thank you.
So on the fire sales, I'll need to have your contact info, which means your street address, your name, and then if your YouTube name is different. So like we have some really fun, Brown Bear is a unique YouTube name, but obviously that's probably not his real name.
Probably.
Yeah, and so I would need to know if your name is different than your regular name. Some people use their regular name on YouTube as well. So just send me an email to, if you want to pan up there to hookedonpickin.com. There's a contact me section, and just say, hey, I like you to have my info so that I can buy some things on the fire sale. And once we get to the fire sale, all you have to do is just pick out the things you want to buy and then follow.
The fire sale is Thursday, so everything you see here will be on that sale Thursday unless somebody buys it ahead of time. Yep. And since you guys are on live today, if you would like to send us an email to buy it, you can.
Or if you're watching it after the fact, welcome. But we'll gladly sell it to you before Thursday because that just, all that does is open up more items we can put on the fire sale. Here is a cool box cutter. That's a handy box that we might just keep that one. Here's another
box cutter.
Johnson Specialty Company wholesale.
It's a wholesaler.
It's a wholesaler. That's Vandalia,
might need
Illinois.
To contact them.
See if they're still open. And then we have genuine. Let's see. We'll do this guy here.
What's this guy?
Looks like a bone handle.
Bone handle. See if you can open it. Maybe sometimes they'll have a saying on it, or it'll
markings.
Tell you what it is.
I'm shocked. American. Hold on. I'm going to read this really fast. It's got an American blade. Something, but look, it's got an eagle on the blade.
Oh, cool.
Can you see it real well?
Sort of. I always have a hard time focusing, but
is that better?
Yeah, my camera's not that good to get that super close, but
okay.
So does look pretty.
It says American blade, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm shocked I haven't cut a finger off yet while doing this. So, and then
Heather's very safe with knives.
This one. It's just a different shaped blade. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, then we have this one here.
It's just a whole box of pocket knives.
Yep. This one says something on it. It says blade bluebird.
Bluebird.
It says bluebird engraved on the blade. Oh, my thumb is bright in the way, but okay. Then we have this red one, which is kind of cool. Stainless steel. This is actually a plastic handle.
Yeah, that's just a basic one.
Yeah, basic knife. Then we have, some more little Mustangs.
I like the little boxes.
Ooh, that one's in a nice box. What is that scene? It's a sunrise scene with hills and pine trees.
Is that what that is? That is pine trees?
Uh-huh. Those are little pine trees. It's actually signed by the artist there.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Does it have anything on the backside, maybe?
Let's look.
Nope, it's basic. What is that, bone?
Let's see.
It's got a bone look to it.
This one has the Mustang on the blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like a bone-handled blade.
These are cool.
Wildlife series, it says.
It's like somebody wrote something on it. I don't know what that means.
Okay, here's another little Mustang one. Wildlife series.
Awesome.
I wonder if it's a different scene. There's the black side. Oh, it's just a plain... And it has, of course, the Mustang on the blade. That one's kind of a brown textured look on that one. That one's cool.
Question for you, Heather.
Sure.
Let's see here. Brown Bear says, when you first started selling, did you have a lot of knowledge about what brands and what items to buy for resale, or did you have to research most all items?
No. We really didn't know anything.
We still don't know much.
We still don't know anything. The reselling business ebbs and flows. And so pretty much what you do is nowadays you can actually look up stuff online while you're standing in the store or standing at the auction. And I would just recommend having your smartphone and Mr. Google being your best friend.
Yep.
And so there's a lot of stuff we have no knowledge of, just like as you can see, we're like, well, we haven't priced any of these yet. We don't know where the range is going to be. Is it going to be $5? Is it going to be $30? Is it going to be $200 for this particular knife? We have no idea. All of the things that we priced ahead of time, we actually did just research right before we got onto this live stream, and so that's why we have those set prices and why we don't have these set prices. So, yeah, you just kind of research as you go. You do not have to be an expert, and I think that's what scares a lot of people. A lot of people are like, I don't know anything. Well, neither do we.
Yep.
we just learn as we go. So
Yep.
it's not as hard as it seems.
Yep. You do need to be smart about what you buy and
Do
for
the
what price you
research.
buy.
Make sure you do the research.
If you can do the research, do that. And when in doubt, just don't spend a ton.
Yeah. If you're wavering and you're like, I don't know,
Yep.
it's better not to buy. Keep
Yep.
the money in your pocket and buy something for sure. All right. This looks really interesting.
Hold on a second. Brown Bear says, I was going to have a channel about camping, then I learned about the nastiness of YouTube. No thanks. I'm not tough enough. I'm a nice bear. Laugh out loud.
So what we do with the nastiness of YouTube is...
You can delete that comment.
Yeah, you delete the comments, and we just only look at the positive comments. You do have to be a little bit
Most
tougher.
people are really kind.
Yes, they are. Okay, so this is interesting, the way this knife is put together.
Yeah.
So this blade is...
The curvature you're saying?
So this one is kind of curved like a regular blade.
Yeah.
But this one looks weird. It's like a straight knife.
Oh, that's like a razor. It's like a straight
It's like
razor.
a straight razor, yeah.
For shaving. That'd be cool. Neat.
All right. Okay. King Cobra. Oh, there's the top of that box.
Oh, all right.
So
Good.
look, now we have both of them.
Good.
All right. Okay, then we have... Oh, look. It's Clippers, but it's Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny Clippers.
What's up, Doc?
Sunshine Badges Moore says hello all.
Hello, Sunshine.
Hello, Sunshine.
How's Canada today? All right, then we have... Oh, here's another Rock Home Gardens. Remember, it's already closed. So that's really fun because we just found out, somebody told us that this place is actually already closed. We had another one that had that same maker mark and stuff on there. And so maybe we'd be able to sell the things for more just because it's already closed.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
So kind of really pretty.
Yeah, that's a mother of pearl inlay there.
All right, then we have a wolf knife with a belt clip.
Oh, that's neat.
So this one clearly looks like it's been used, but boy, that's a cool blade.
Yeah.
All right, then we have this guy. This one says it's got a 13C40 on the actual knife blade, and then this one says bullet. Look at the picture of the bullet. So this one is a bullet knife. I guess that's probably the maker, but it actually has a picture of like looks like a 50 cal or something on it. Then we've got Cherokee Indian Reservation.
Oh, I wonder if this was actually from the reservation.
To me,
Let's see, the Cherokee Indian Reservation. Was 239 back in the day. I think I've been there.
Because a lot of these are from Illinois.
But no, I think, I thought there was a place in North Carolina.
Oh, could be.
It might have been Tennessee, but I think I thought I was close to it at least. Cool.
Okay, this is Esso Standard Oil in California. Is that even in existence?
I don't know.
But it's a can opener, and it looks like it's also a knife.
Yeah. It's kind of an old advertising piece, probably.
Yeah.
Neat.
All right, this one comes with its own box. I'm just checking to see if the box... Jaguar Deluxe Knife.
Sunshine says ESSO is a gas station in Canada.
Oh, okay. Maybe the...
This is Civil War.
Mount St. Rushmore?
Mount St. Rushmore? I don't think it's
no,
Mount
that's
St.
Civil
Rushmore.
War.
Yeah, this is Civil War. This would be Abraham Lincoln, and that is Grant. And then that is, I know that's Robert E. Lee, and I believe this is the President of the Confederacy, and I'm trying to think what his name was right now. Oh, I cannot remember. Some of you know your Civil War history.
Holler it out at us.
But, yeah, it was probably a Civil War collection knife kind of thing.
Yeah.
Occasionally you'll see them sold in magazines and whatnot. What is this?
This one does have a bit of a heavy plastic handle.
So this was the Jaguar Deluxe knife.
Yeah, this one is a stainless steel blade, but it's a cool engraved with Civil War kind of look there. All right.
Cool.
Then we have a few more. This is in a sheath.
Ooh.
That's kind of fancy. Nice heavy rubber grip. This one says Camp USA.
So it's probably a camping knife.
Maybe.
Yeah, boy, you're not gonna lose.
No, that
grip
one's
of
got a
that
really
thing.
nice
That's
grip
a
on it.
really nice grip,
And it's a
on
pretty
it.
comfortable grip.
Oh, there you go. Rocky Mountain Values is Jefferson Davis. That's it.
Thank you.
He was the president of the Confederacy. So
All right.
it's probably just like a collectible knife from the Civil War kind of thing.
This one was made in, I think it is made in the USA. All right. Then we have little one with flowers, I think, on it. This one looks pretty beat up. Let's see what the blade shows.
Is that beat up or bone?
Oh, bone. Raccoon.
It's a little
got a
raccoon. Look at that.
My daughter calls these, she loves all things panda, so she calls raccoons trash pandas.
Trash pandas.
So it's got a trash panda on it.
There's going to be a new movie about raccoon, right? The red.
The red panda. No, not raccoon.
Panda.
Red Panda is the new Disney Pixar movie.
Yep. Neat. These are some neat little knives.
Yeah. So
even if they're not worth a whole lot, they are neat still.
This one's clear.
That is
a keychain.
It's just a clear knife.
Stainless steel blade. This one's got like a little eagle on it. Little plastic grip on it. This one is just a plain pocket knife.
Little pocket knife.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one is a red. Ooh.
Ooh.
There you go.
We got the set. Look at that. Reagan Bush.
That's cool because then
Together
it'll go
a new
with...
beginning.
Where's
where's the Carter Mondale one?
Right here.
Look at that. We definitely need to sell this as a set. Look at that.
That's cool.
That is so cool. There you go.
That's super fun.
Let's see here. Melinda says, "Can you please show the red knife again for $10, please?" This one?
Yeah, the chief knife.
Chief knife. Look at that knife. It is a pretty knife. You want to open it real quick?
Yeah.
I'll show them this while you're opening that one.
Here you go.
I think this is cool.
There you go.
Lola says, "You're the best." Heather Hill says, "Salutations."
So it has a picture of a chief there.
Does it really? Oh, it does. I thought
really
that was
nice
just a smudge.
Sharp. It is actually very nice and sharp.
That is cool.
It is a stainless steel blade. Let me see what it says on the back side. Hold on. Yeah, it's got the markings on the back side. It says stainless.
Awesome.
Yep.
Very cool, Heather.
Let me close that before we injure ourselves.
Let's see. Sunshine says, "Where did you get everything today?"
So today, all of these items were acquired actually by my father-in-law, Chuck. And so we went through a lot of pictures and we're like, hey, can you pick up this stuff for us? And so
he went to an auction.
We went to an auction in our area on New Year's Day.
Melinda says, "Can I get that one? How do I do it, please?"
Email me at hookedonpickin.com or hookedonpickin@gmail.com. There's a contact me section on hookedonpickin.com.
This is Melinda. Melinda, she's bought from the fire sale quite a bit, so I know she's got our contact.
So just shoot me an email. I have your contact info, and then I can shoot you an invoice just like on the fire sale.
Yep.
All right. This
Any scout knives? You know, I was wondering about that green one with the eagle.
This one.
Yep. Is this a scout knife? Like, it doesn't say scouts, but I was just wondering. It looks like something you would give a Boy Scout, but I'm not sure. But it does have the eagle there. It might just be a little generic one, but Sunshine, you may know.
Yeah.
Because it definitely looks like a beginner knife kind of thing.
And it's got a heavy plastic handle.
It is a plastic handle.
Yeah.
So that might not be very expensive. And it looks like a little keychain handle. But anyway.
I love this set. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. American Blade, genuine smooth one. This comes with a cool box.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sunshine. That was the closest I could get to that eagle.
We can try to send you a picture if you want.
Craig Wolf says it'll say Boy Scouts of America on it. No, we have not seen one of those yet.
That one has an eagle on it.
Yep. We saw something similar to this.
Yep. We got a couple of eagle knives like that.
This is American made.
Yep. So there's that one.
Let's see here. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have that Sunshine, so.
Here's a pocket knife that says
Virginia Beach.
And it's just a traditional, almost like a Swiss Army style. So it's got all the different blades in it. And then we have, what is this?
Looks like wherever they went on
This is
vacation,
like
they got a knife.
This is a Plastic Corporation, Roselle, Illinois, but it's like a box cutter.
Yeah.
The way it works.
A little different.
Then we have this one is pretty with the nice black brass handle.
That does look old.
This one says Golden Condor.
The Golden Condor. I don't know what that means.
That's a cool looking one. All right, then we have just a plain silver one, stainless steel blade. Then we have this one. It's got a wooden handle. This one says Explorer.
Explorer.
On that handle.
It's clever.
This one is just a plain wooden handle with brass.
That's seen better days, that one.
Yep. This one's a pocket knife that says Goodyear.
Does it really?
Yep.
It's a Goodyear knife. If I can focus in on it. Okay. We got one more?
Yeah, just a butterfly knife, which we don't know. Sometimes these are illegal in other states.
Yeah.
So I don't know that we'll sell this
I don't
one.
know. Yeah, well, I'll have to look up the rules on selling this one. Here, I can just show the box.
Yeah.
So the knife's in the box there. Heather's got a run there, so I can close this up here.
All
if
right,
you want
so
me to.
yeah, so if you want to get any of these, just send me an email at hookedonpickin.com, and hopefully you guys loved everything we showed you. And so he's going to show you kind of once over.
Yep.
And then we'll end the stream, and so he'll give you one more once over, but I got to run to an appointment. Okay?
Yep. Look at this. For those that kind of came on a little bit later there, we've got the brass fan. We're looking at $125 on that there. This is the Juice King for $20. You'll see all this stuff on the fire sale if you don't want to purchase it before then. And but if somebody wants to buy it, you feel free to send Heather an email, like she said. This, we're pretty sure, is the Takeoff Boots. It's cast iron. So this is Bill Banning's morel mushrooms. Wooden mushrooms. Cool little brass cannon. Llama. I think it's a llama or alpaca. I'm not sure. Whatever that is. Pretty sure it's not a giraffe. Brass bottle opener. A lot of these little paperweights that we showed. A lot of cool stuff. Again, these are whole knife sets. And you can back it up and look at that. Anything you'd like, just send her a email. And we'll see you later. Let's see. How should we end this? Like we always end it. Just remember, in the end, Jesus wins.